Boston Hollywood show, and we are back to give you a special this spring, and I'm here with the man himself, the Four Horsemen, my road dog since day one on this show, the one only Hollywood Alec.
Oh, once again, the Bossman show is in full effect with your man Hollywood and your man Bossman. Man, look, we've got one hell of a show for you on today. You're going to love the material. You're going to love the emails. They're long. They're strong. We're about to get it on. So, without further ado, first I gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Bossman, how's everything going, brother?
Not going as good as it could be because I'm heading for a procedure in a couple of weeks. But it could be better, but I'm here, and I want to do a show before I have this procedure and celebrate our show and celebrate the article that was done on me as well and have fun because this surgery has to do with my throat and sinus area. It could affect my voice, who knows? So I want to do a show while I'm still myself because I don't know what's on the other side looks like. So I'm going to do it while I still can do it. So that's what we're doing, a special, my people. But, brother, it could be better, but I'm still above the ground, so I'm doing good as I can be, my brother.
That's it, man. I'm hearing you, bro. Of course, I'm doing well. I had a happy 420. You know, we always do. And everything's going fine. I got a new position at the gig, so they're having a brother wake up at like, the witching hour.
Yes.
So, but you know, it's all good. We got to keep rolling with the punches. Kids are getting big. What can you say? Crumb snatchers, they done turned into big snatchers now. Eating a brother out of a house and home, but hey, you know what I'm saying? We got to take care of the younglings.
Yes, indeed.
But anyway, we have just like I said, we have all kinds of material. We have stuff I've never seen before and stuff that I've seen before. Dig that. So, without further ado, Bossman, just like the good old days up until now, we have to get busy with it.
Yes, in Hollywood, before we get started, did you see that certain individuals put out a new album who shouldn't be putting out albums?
I hope it's not who you're talking about. I hope it's not.
It is. I sent you the screenshots of said album. Adios, goodbye by a certain individual who should not have an album. It has, for some reason, 3 Instagram accounts and a music website, which should scare us all.
And for what? For what? Like, it's not like he's selling T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and here's the thing. You sent me. We talked about him bringing the new album. We talked about it. You sent me the pictures. I couldn't believe it, and I still forgot about it. So what? I mean, what does that tell you?
Exactly.
I mean, he will not. I don't care what. Some people just need to stick to their day job.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If your day job is swinging and banging, pause. Great. You know, that's your area of expertise, dude. But when you are trying to tread on the thin ice of putting Hot 16s together and you're failing miserably, let me put the emphasis on that. Failing miserably, then perhaps you need to give it another thought. Perhaps you need a second opinion about what you're doing. And did I talk about this the last time?
Yes, we did, at length. And what scares me is that there are fans who encourage him to keep going.
I don't understand why you're not doing him any justice. You understand? You're just hyping him up. And a lot of times, I think that they hype him up for the sole purpose of clowning him behind closed doors.
Yes.
Like this mug, he really think he rhyming. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't doing that. But he's on some Dr. Seuss Mother Goose. Like, yeah, man. It's like, I mean, why? I mean, are y'all hearing what I'm hearing? Because I heard it. So I want to figure out if these people, FUIs, I'm sure, are hearing what I'm hearing.
They can't be.
Because what I heard was not on the level. Tag team cousins. Huh? I'm with the business. What?
And now, adios, goodbye. Like,
I mean, like, I don't know. I'm just,
you know he's doing that? It's Hollywood. It's actually a good saying. Say it's his rap career. Adios, goodbye. It should be like, say that's your rap career, sir. Adios, goodbye.
Yeah.
Throw it in the closet. They'll never come out ever again. Please. This is good. 8 years running. 8 years of this crap, Hollywood. 8 years of this crap.
Yeah. And that would be good. If you was going to make an album, make an album that's the title to your album. Adios, goodbye. And let that be it. Because we ain't going to listen to it no way. I'm going to just pay attention to the title so I can imagine that's what you're doing from the game. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Great. I mean, you know, it's just not there, bro. It's not on the level, man. Stick to your day job. You know what I'm saying? Bangity, bangity, bang. Stick to your day job and keep it pushing. But the rap stuff, leave that alone. Let it go.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Lord. And we said the same the last show. The exact same thing.
Exactly.
Dude. Apparently he didn't hear us. And, you know, but you're going to hear it when that album goes double wood. Not double platinum, double plastic. You know what I'm saying? Like a half a person bought your album. Bought one half of an album. Unbelievable. All right. Now we got a material drop out of this world. Okay. The first one. Look, check this out. Awkward. Lakers head coach Frank Vogel learns he is being fired during post-game interview. And I might add, what a way to go.
Exactly.
He's getting fired. He got the business post-game. And how that, and I didn't see it. So do you have any idea on how they brought him this information? Was it through text or through the grapevine or?
Oh, yes. A reporter named Adrian Wojnarowski posted a tweet that Frank Vogel's coached his last game as the Lakers head coach. And the reporter said, Frank, Woj tweeted that this is your last game as Lakers head coach. He said, nobody's told me shit. They told him again, nobody's told me shit.
It doesn't get any worse than that, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here to tell you. Just excuse me for a minute because I'm going to be going through these materials. The material that we have, I'm going to go through it quickly because I want to get out. I want to read as much of this material as I can. A lot of times on the show, we'll go through the material, but then we'll have a discussion about it. I'm going to do it to where I see fit because I want you all to hear some of this stuff is just flat out outrageous.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? And we have so much. It's actually really hard to be able to read all this material during the show. We have material overlay. You know what I'm saying? Like we got extra stock on material that probably goes 10 years back.
Yes, we do.
You know
anything we don't use, I put it in that document. That document, Hollywood now, was 48 pages long with material from back in the day.
That's ridiculous. Like, that's ridiculous. That's a book. You know, so I'm gonna go through a lot. I'm gonna try to read off as many as I can and really have brief. I just want you all to see this stuff. Okay. Where was I at?
Frank Vogel.
Found it. Master P shoots his shot to be the next Lakers' new head coach. That's laughable.
Very.
But you want to know what? Stranger things have happened. So that will be a true testament. If he even gets close, like if he even gets a consideration to me, that will be a true testament of his hustle. This legendary hustle that we always hear about with Master P and him going to California and owning the record store and, you know, getting like the $10,000 inheritance and getting a record store and recording in the back and, you know, selling out of his trunk and coming back to New Orleans, you know what I'm saying, and setting up his No Limit empire. And at one time, of course, Master P was actually worth he's probably worth more, maybe more, or I have no idea. But at one time, like, it was pretty much unheard of, you know what I'm saying, him being worth $400 million in the 90s. You understand? Now, I don't know if you all, you know, can wrap your mind around. Like, we're talking about in the 90s, like early to mid, and then on. You know what I'm saying? $400 million. And I'm talking on crazy raps, really simplistic piano-led production, okay? A host of colorful characters and pen and pixel graphics that'll do it to you every time. And I'm telling you, some of the names: Skullduggery, Mercedes with the rear end. It was the scariest thing I'd ever seen. That C Murder. What was that? What was the name of that album? What was that? Life and Death?
Yes, and Canyon Abel, Fiend.
Oh, man.
Mr. Servon. Mean Green, yes.
What's the other guys? Moby Dick.
Yes. The Sons of
Mystical.
Funk.
Yes. I'm done. Okay. Then you have the arrival of Snoop Dogg with Snoop World, with the helicopters, Derby, Master P suit, and the ever-present cigar.
Yes, and the 504 boys. What? We the 504.
And true. Let us not forget. And plus, with me, arguably one of the best rappers on No Limit is the duo of Mia X and Mac, who was just recently freed. You know what I'm saying? That's really good news because they said Mac committed a murder. Everybody knows that he was innocent. Everybody in New Orleans knew that he was innocent of the murder, and he still went to prison for it. And he was finally free. So, congratulations, Mac. But Mac was arguably one of the best lyricists on No Limit, and Mia X, who really doesn't get her due, but she was no doubt one of the dopest lyricists in No Limit at the time. So that would be a testament to his hustle. You know what I'm saying? The legendary hustle that we always hear about. And I ain't no hater, so I hope he gets it. Anyway, all right. Now, this is good right here. Check this out. Do it like it's your court date. Dancers to Jocelyn Hernandez, Ballistic Beats, and Zeus Network for backstage beatdown at Cabaret Reunion. Now, I'd be hard-pressed not to believe that money and drugs wasn't a factor. Okay? Because Jocelyn has been known to turn into a werewolf when she gets high.
Yes, indeed.
Definitely a shapeshifter. Okay? She goes from the Puerto Rican princess to shapeshifter. And I'm talking about a couple of seconds. When she's on that stuff. All right. Now, here's a good one right here. Let me tell you how to get set up. Let me show you how you get set up. You understand? Cuba Gooding Jr. cops plea deal for 6 sexual misconduct charges. Pleads guilty to forcible touching. Okay? Which is absolute. Did you see the video?
I did.
I saw the video too. Okay? Those 2 females were groupies. Period. They were groupies. And they were literally all over him. But black man, when are you going to learn?
They never going to learn.
When are you going to learn? They don't want you for your mind. Okay? They don't want you for your body, apparently. The only thing that matters to them is getting your green. And you keep setting yourself up to get that taken. And I cannot understand why. Okay? They'll be the first people to tell you that they have a preference. Well, I have a preference as well. Okay? So, I honestly don't know about any of that because I've never been in that situation. Okay? But you were there looking for something. Okay? You're just sitting out in the open. Everybody knows who the hell you are. And you get these 2 mush mouths who come around you. You understand? They're all over you in your face. They want to take pictures and selfies and this, that, and the third. And as soon as you get comfortable, they did everything but rip your clothes off. And as soon as you get comfortable, you get the whammy pulled on you. Black man, what are you going to learn? Does that make sense?
Does to me.
All right. I'm just saying, forcible touching. They were literally they were begging for it.
Mm-hmm.
They were begging for him to touch him. And then when he did, there wasn't a call for help. There was more smiles. Like I thought. Unbelievable. Now, I don't even know who this is. So, I might, Bob, maybe you know who she is.
Yeah, she's Little Baby's on again, off again girlfriend / baby mama.
Oh, the really high yellow chick.
Yeah, Jada Cheese.
Okay. The one that looked like an absolute psychopath when she made Lil Baby look bad, but I mean, Lil Baby or the baby?
Nah, the light one is the baby. The Little Baby has the darker skin.
Okay. I see. I get it mixed up. All these new school Lil Uzi Verts and all kinds of shit. I have no idea. But Jada Cheese admits I lift after previously blaming Wig. If I have money to fix something, I'm gonna fix it. And that's part of the problem. Okay, but I'm not going to stay on that too long. It just sounds stupid as is.
Yes, very.
Now, here's one that I thought was really interesting because of really who it is. T.I. relishes in receiving rambunctious boos during the latest Atlanta comedy show. Now, I saw it. I saw the show. And you know what it kind of reminded me of? It reminded me of that episode of The Fresh Prince where D.L. Hughley was playing his friend from Philly. And he was going to audition for a comedy night or a comedy show. Will went with him, started doing a couple of jokes in the background. Woman hears him and she's like, "Oh, you're on." He's like, "Oh, yeah, maybe I can do this." Okay? It's just, to me, another instance of don't quit your day job. Okay? You're an outstanding rapper. Do not quit your day job. Okay? You will not get in 2 days or up to a week what these guys have been training for literally years to perfect. It's a craft just like... Did you learn to rap in 2 days? So if you did not learn to rap in 2 days, what makes you think that you're going to be able to master this craft of making people laugh, which I know is incredibly difficult? Because you never know. You might know that you're funny, but you can't read your crowd like talking about it. So how do you make them laugh? You don't know if they're going to be cold or hot. You don't know anything until you start spitting. So you're not going to perfect this craft in 2 days. It took almost a lifetime for these guys to perfect and to get right, so they can make their living and eat. Okay? Hip hop is your bread and butter, and it's my strong advice that you stay in your own lane expeditiously. And make sure that you do not, and be sure that you do not disrespect or stomp on the next man's hustle just because you think that you can do it. Now, Mr. T.I., I believe that you're absolutely smart at that because you have proven yourself to be intelligent. This was just not the wave. And guess what? That crowd showed you what they were made of. Want to know why? Because a comedy crowd is no respecter of persons. If you're whack, you're just whack. You understand? If you're whack, you're whack. And everybody's going to know it. Okay? So this is just another instance of please, and I mean please.
Stay in your lane.
Please, yes, do not quit your day job. Just don't do it. Okay? Moving on. Now Clifford. I guess it's not moving on. Now Clifford, T.I. claims boos at New York comedy show were premeditated. Those were not professional boos. Okay, well explain to me what a professional boo is. Is it a boo that wears a suit and tie? Because where I come from, a boo is a boo. If you're whack, you're whack. What if you would have really did good and they were shocked? Are you trying to tell us that, they came with it on their mind to boo you just because of who you are? I don't think so. Like, everybody knows who you are. Everybody pretty much respects your hustle. I'm just trying to tell you that this is not it. We need to save it for the guys who are really doing this. You know what I'm saying? There's too many to name who go out there every day and pretty much risk everything to make sure that they're able to feed their family. And that's their chosen craft. So you should not be stomping on that. All right, this is going to be good. This isn't Wakanda. Suspected white supremacist reporter has racist meltdown over black people at Country Music Awards show. Okay, granted, I got you. What makes you think that you've cornered the market on country music? I can tell you right now, they have rappers who actually don't make rap songs, they make country rap tunes, and that's what they sound like. My most favorite, of course, is UGK. They're from the country, and they make country rap tunes. Now, it might not be the country that everybody's thinking of, but it's country nonetheless, and country is country all day. Okay? So, if you want to be technical, we can corner the market on any music.
Yes, we can.
Because if it's music, it's black. Period. If there's a beat behind it, you best believe it came from black. Period. We are the masters of music. And we can infiltrate any genre of music at any time. And do it the best. Okay? Don't quit your day job. All right. Moving on. Shady Scholastics Online University faces class action lawsuit alleging predatory practices that target black women and people of color. Okay, I'm just finding out about this. It's nothing new, but I'm finding out about this right here. Okay? Bossman, is there... I don't know if you read this article, but being specific, do you know about anything or any shady practice that this online university had done to come to this lawsuit or this conclusion?
Well, they use Facebook ads and promises, kind of like the old ITT Tech Everest College kind of routine. And
oh my God!
Now it's mycomputercareer.com, which is when they have somebody call you to, to assess you, and, all that good stuff.
Okay.
Oversell. We'll place you in a job within 4 months of finishing your diploma that cost me you $40,000 in loans and stuff, that kind of stuff.
Of course. So now you can basically fix gears and attempt to pay us back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gotcha. I don't even know what to say about that. It was a lot easier, like when I was in college and I had to show up. Like I had to pull up. You know what I'm saying? And it was almost hard pressed for anybody to make an assessment of you that was going to be bigoted, unless it was pretty blatant. It had to be blatant. But now, you can have some knucklehead making an assessment of you over the phone, like that's going to actually do something. Oh, brother. Anyway, Kim Kardashian threatened to burn Whack 100 over unreleased sex tape claims and cried when Saint saw ad for it. Saint saw ad for it. I read that wrong. Excuse me. Okay. Well, first of all, that is the poorest choice of words I've ever seen for Kim Kardashian. She threatened to burn this guy.
Yes.
Over.
We're talking Usher kind of burn or other kind of burn?
Well, when I first read it, I was thinking the other type of burn. I wasn't really thinking Usher burn. But if she's going to say that type burn, that means that she has every intention on doing it again. Because she says, I'm going to. She's letting the cat out the bag. She's going to give him a case of the heebie-jeebies. She's going to fire up his Lugambo. Yeah, I said it. But it might mean the Usher type. I don't know. I just know what I was thinking when I read it. I was like, oh, man.
Mm-hmm.
He going to be blowing smoke signals when she get finished with him. Yeah. Now, here's something that's not a surprise. Want to know why? It's about our good friend and buddy. Yeah, dude. You got it already. It's about our good friend and buddy. He's never going to stop. He's never going to stop opening up his mouth, which potentially gets him in trouble every time. Gives us great material, though. Yeah. It's not like we didn't know before. Okay. How many cats do we know stand at the free throw line and attempt to untie somebody's shoelaces? How many cats do you know is so busy giving dap to his homeboy who's on an opposite team that he totally missed the guy getting the ball pass to him for the layup? And just totally missed it. He almost made LeBron cry on the sideline. Can't make this up. Okay? J.R. Smith revealed, and now he's dry snitching. Yes, indeed. J.R. Smith reveals NBA players smoked weed in the bubble. Says we was blowing it down in there. I wish he would have elaborated on who he was with. That would have been funny because that seems like it would have been next. Unbelievable. Yes, indeed. DJ Jazzy Jeff reacts to Will Smith's Oscar slap, says he should have slapped someone sooner.
I agree.
Why? Well, I know for a fact that Will was pretty much a powder keg being ready to go off. Okay. I know this. I don't know if that was the best move he could have made, but it's almost as if people see Will as being such a nice guy. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like people are so used to him being this passive, nice guy, and from, you know, I don't know. It's just like they treat him like he's this like raggedy teddy bear. You understand? So, I mean, I see the point. Will actually knocking somebody out or slapping somebody help you? Of course it might not. But I see the point in the frustration of constantly being heralded as this nice guy who's seemingly getting run over at every turn. You understand? Like, it almost like wasn't the same after Jada had the entanglement. You know, so was it pent up anger? Probably. You know, I know that it wasn't the first time that Jada had been cracked on like that. You know, and maybe she's sensitive to whatever she's going through with her looks or whatever, or her hair, you know. But in my humble opinion, you know, it's okay to be frustrated and angry, but we have to use better judgment. You know, nobody wants a good backlash, and nobody wants to see Will's career get ruined over 3-second satisfaction. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw the frustration in his face. You know, keep my wife's name out your mouth, period. Even though a lot of strange things is happening within that segment, I'm just saying. Shoot. Come on, Cam Newton blasts bad bees who can't cook and can't be quiet. Brittany Renner responds after she's brought up. I do not know who Brittany Renner is because I'm old.
She's a known baby mama predator. She targets young dudes to get them to go with her program, and she got a baby by one dude named PJ Washington, who she targeted when he was at Kentucky. He used to be in the NBA. She's that type.
Okay, I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but
she ain't messing with no broke trigger.
Yeah, that's for sure. He says he blasted Cam Newton.
He typed that dumbass font he types in. He types in hieroglyphics he types in. I don't get it. I'm looking at it. It's absolutely preposterous. Who does that? Dude, aren't you grown? 33. 33? Mm-hmm. That's grown to me, dude. Like, what's up with all the accent marks? It's just ridiculous. Oh, man, he is horrible. That's almost as bad as him wearing the Van Helsing hat. Just downright nasty. NWA was right. Louisiana cop who beat Ronald Green to death bragged, "I beat the ever-living out of him." Of course he did. You jerk. And you know what? Here's the really messed up part. When I read that, this is my first time really hearing about it. And I live in Louisiana. Okay? But upon reading that, I know that it's true.
these cops out here are so jaded, like they're not even operating on the frequency and on the planet that we're on. Like they're so, I'm above the law. You understand? And they're all just a sprinkle, a candy sprinkle away from a donut stroke. I'm telling you, you know, and basically drowning on milk. Like, it's utterly ridiculous, you know. And I don't even have to elaborate on the racism. This is the dirty South. The racism is so rampant and blatant now that it's almost like black folks have become absolutely numb to it. You know, it depends on how close you are. Because if you're close enough, I'm going to knock your teeth out. If you're not, it's just like, oh well, he's the biggest hollering again. Like, so what? Yes. Okay. Say what? Florida man arrested after baby alligator, guns and drugs found in baby alligator. Okay. Guns and drugs found inside the vehicle. Well, all right. Moving on. First up, why the baby alligator?
Exactly.
You think that's going to get you some punani? Like, I see stuff like that, you know, I've been to Freaknik, and I've been to, like, the Kappa Beach Party in Galveston, Texas, and I've seen the idiots with the little lizards on their shoulder and the snakes around their neck, thinking that it was going to get them some trim. But in all actuality, it basically scared the bejesus out of every female they came in contact with. But I don't understand that. The alligator, the guns, and the drugs found inside the vehicle. Okay. Boom, shake the room. Will Smith leaves fresh prints on Chris Rock's face at the Oscars for bringing the pain to Jada Pinkett. Okay. I would like to see that picture. Well, Chris Rock tells sold-out stand-up crowd he won't talk Oscar slap until he gets paid. So, you're going to talk about getting the taste slapped out your mouth if you can get a payday for it? I don't know about that. But I can tell you about this one right here. From prison bars to spitting bars. Jussie Smollett addresses court case, maintains his innocence on new song, Thank You, God. I don't know. Did you see his little court date when he went all Malcolm X at the end?
I am not suicidal. I am not suicidal.
Dude, it was just sorry. I mean, come on, dude. You pulled a shenanigan. And you got caught. After pulling your little shenanigan. Do your time. Like a big fella. You know what I'm saying? Make your sister Journey proud. She's so fine. Quiet. You're my cat.
Yeah, it's definitely not liking the show.
She's getting on my nerves. Dude, like, I already gave her some food. I'm not giving her anything else. You gotta go. All right. Now I'm gonna listen to this song just for entertainment purposes. Former Cardinals head coach Steve Wilkes and defensive coordinator Ray Horton joined Brian Flores' lawsuit against the NFL. My brother, could you know something about? And if you do, could you please elaborate on that and bring me up to speed?
Yes, Brian Flores, the former coach of the Miami Dolphins, was fired. A lawsuit against the NFL for their practices, but it's the same Brian Flores who said when he got hired that we should move Pat Nealon because he's a Jay-Z man. We should move Pat Nealon for the anthem that Kaepernick needs to, get down, fall in line per se. And he had a teammate, Kenny Stills, who was with kind of nigga on the staff who we made fun of by playing a lot of 8 songs in a row featuring Jay-Z. But now that he got fired and he has his non-black wife, he wants to cry racism, as most dudes do who choose to go the other way. But now he wants to cry foul when it's used against him. So while people are why the white liberals are behind Brian Flores, I'm looking at what he did when he got the job. He was going in line with the man to get that money. Now that he got fired, he wants to cause a stir. So while yes, historic, like yada yada yada, but I'm not that hype because at the beginning he showed his true colors to me because he already has a non-black wife, and then
that's right.
Then he wants to cry racism when he was at the time. Yeah, I'm off. Yeah, he needs to get with the program, get off our knees. We've been kneeling, supporting Jay-Z's bullshit. And Jay-Z has done all he does is you can have concerts and Super Bowls. He ain't made no difference to nobody. So, yeah. So, I'm not a fan of Brian Flores. I can get that somebody's little lawsuit. Is it a problem? Yes. He shouldn't be the one filing since he was so against it. And since he was so not with the fight when he first got hired.
Right. Unbelievable. Yeah. NWA was right. Part 2. Louisville cop accused of purposely, and it's not like we haven't seen it before. Seen it plenty of times. You've probably seen it on cops. Louisville cop accused of purposely running over black unarmed trespassing suspect with police car. Mm-hmm. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not a shock. It's not a surprise. As a matter of fact, I'll go on the edge by saying we've become so numb and desensitized to that behavior. When we hear reports about it, we don't even get angry anymore. We just shake our heads and keep it moving. It's like, oh, yeah, another black person gets jacked up by the cops and steamrolled, ran over, shot, stabbed, knuckle down. What else is new? Keep it moving. Unbelievable. And yet, believable. Congratulations. Khloe Kardashian finally concedes to Tristan Thompson's incessant infidelity. Admits he's not the guy for me. What did you figure that out? What brought you to that conclusion? What was the straw that broke the damn camel's back? What was it? Because, I mean, you've been beating the crap out of yourself for, I don't know how long now, over this dude, and you're moving on. Channing Crowder causes cornball coveting. Try to say that 5 times. Channing Crowder causes cornball coveting after claiming Sierra is only with Square Russell Wilson for his money. I promise you, she's not. Like, she really loves his cornball. Okay? Now, the money's probably good. But the thing is Sierra has money of her own. Okay? Like, she's pretty much made. She hasn't been in the spotlight for a while, but she's pretty much made. Okay? So, what are you doing? Channing Crowder is causes cornball. That's something that a hater would do. Oh, she just want him for money. That's some haterade, yo. I mean, what are you doing? All right. Lotto responds to fat shaming troll suggesting she gets liposuction, reveals she's getting off birth control. Well, all right. I don't even know what to say after that. I mean, whatever. Shake my head. 60-year-old man allegedly received 90 COVID-19 vaccines to sell forged vax cards. My question is he still alive?
Yeah, somehow.
90. That dude got 90 shots. Why? RIP section. Dude, let me tell you. DC nightclub issues apology after slain rapper Gunu's corpse is propped up at funeral party.
Why?
Let me tell y'all something. Negroes be doing the most. Okay? Now, I saw the video. It was absolutely disturbing at best.
Very.
They had this dude propped up like he was a member of the Walking Dead, chilling while they threw money and danced and laughed around him. And his whole corpse, a whole cadaver, is at the club, chilling, just standing up stiff. Okay? Who does that? Black folks. Come on, man. Wake up. I mean, what is the purpose? What's the purpose? Dude, I wouldn't have been able to sleep for a week. I'd have been spooked out. Like, y'all really got this dude is here. Y'all really got him standing up just chilling. Just chilling and stanking. Unbelievable. Baby Daddy Blues. Jesse Williams. Oh, wow. Asked for reduction on $40,000 child support. Ex-wife says he should have never left Grey's Anatomy. What? Dude. Oh my God. How many children does he have?
Yeah, I don't know, but that quote got me though.
Yeah, that was funny. He should have never left Grey's Anatomy. This dude is paying $40,000 in child support a month. What does this child require that costs a combined $40,000 a month? What? No, there's no punchline to that. I was really asking a question.
That's mommy's lavish lifestyle payments a month. Yes, we all know that a lot of times child support is used for fund the baby mama's lifestyle.
That is unreal. They got cats that make $40,000 in a year. She gets that a month for spreading the cheek.
Hey, some of these chicks getting pregnant is a come up and a job in within itself.
Absolutely. That's exactly what it is. It's like a job. They do research.
Like,
you understand?
Like Hollywood, I know of 3 women who are like their job is being surrogate mothers. Like they get pregnant once a year as a surrogate. I'm like, that's your job, and you like this job?
You understand?
Threw me off when that's really their job is being a surrogate mother, getting pregnant once a year, and getting paid well for it. So they say.
Right. Like, I don't know. Like, show us what you do best. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. That I can't even talk. I'm just saying. Okay. Moving on. Okay. Hate crime. Florida man calls black Popeyes employee N-word and threatens to lynch her for calling him a something soup cookie.
Yes, a zesta or a oyster soup cookie.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Hollywood, we got like 3 minutes left in the set before we go to emails. Just heads up before we take this break here.
That's funny. Toxic Tesla. Over 4,000 black workers sued Tesla for racism, claimed they were segregated to the plantation and fired for complaints. I am not surprised. Black man, get your own. Like you don't have the intelligence to build a car, a supercar, a computerized car. You understand? I'm one of those crazy people that thinks that Wakanda could possibly be real if we just united and kept it real and used our resources and our brains to do what we're supposed to be doing. And that's reshaping the future in everything else. Reshaping the present. And in some form or fashion, reshaping the past. That's all I got for that. Anyway. Tell your girls stay out my DMs. 50 Cent and The Game rotisserie roast each other in keyboard kerfuffle. That's not a surprise. Even though I think it'll never come to any bloodshed. 50 Cent is the ultimate troll. And he's going to make a hustle out of his arch enemies, which he's still doing. Is like they give him the material to do so. So, advocacy group alleges the NCAA schools conspiring against black athletes. That's no surprise. Wrongfully convicted Kansas man sues for $93 million after 23 years in prison. Arresting officer accused of sexually assaulting man's mother. This is unbelievable. But how many times have we seen a man go to jail for a crime that he really didn't commit?
All the time.
All the time. And I've seen a few that came out and just were so happy to come out they didn't even sue. Let me tell you something right now. 23 years, dude, that's a long time to be in the hole for something that you didn't even do. I'm suing. I don't care where. I'm suing. I might not be able to get my time back, but I'm going to get a piece of your ass. I'm suing. Right? 100%. Florida man called deputy. Yeah, bro. I mean, I don't think he sued for enough. But anyway, Florida man calls deputies for help after tying up couple for 2 days. You know what? Did I say you to be quiet? You know what? I'm beginning to think that Florida is becoming FUI central.
100%.
I mean, everything on this is basically in Florida. And I lived in Florida for like 2 years. It was a very positive experience, but we had some negative happenings, of course.
We got meant to go Hollywood, meant to go. Before we take this break here.
Okay. Let's get this last one. Here it is. Oh! Florida man accused of exposing himself masturbating at Wawa gas station in St. Pete.
And where I left off, Hollywood, he stuck the gas pump above his rectum, too. That's the part I left out.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
Yes.
What? He wanted to give himself gas? Yeah, that was a bad joke. He was crap. Anyway, what are we doing? We taking a break now?
Yeah, I'll take a break and come back with emails. So, folks, after this short break of 30 seconds, we'll come back with emails. Boston Hollywood, FUI report. We in the building. Get with us and get left. We out.
That's an understatement. Dope.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know.